Alright, Shalom. Ka halal limla Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakatash. Double on unto the elders, apostles of great Muslim, the elders on down salutation. To the sincere Akimata, the Bakarium. Alright, who sincerely, amending their ways in these last days. Alright, as they're hearing the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai calling unto them. Alright, showing themselves men in these last days. Okay. Because we've been living in this society for way too long, that it is even hard to serve Yahweh Shemashah because of these conditions that we're in. Alright. We're living under constant oppression because the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. But through grace, there's hope in Yahweh Shemashah. The salvation, as it has been promised unto us, it will be attained. The elect will obtain all the glory into the kingdom of heaven, establish on earth the 12 tribes ruling over the nations with the rod of iron. Alright, and that will lead unto the elders, apostles, great Muslim, the elders on down. Alright, it's very quick one. However, the Spirit may lead. The year of Charagma, 2019. There's a thing about these different guys who not teaching, do not even believe that the mark of the beast is the RIFID chip. So what the hell are you? They're not even telling you you're not supposed to take that fucking thing in the first place, and that is a problem on its own. You're not supposed to have anything, any form of mark upon you in the first place. Just like the scriptures goes into that in Leviticus, tattoos are what? You're going off. You're breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Yahushai by doing so. But guess what? Everyone that is in Yahushai has become a new creature. But now these guys, since now they see the trend that's happening right now, they're not speaking against the RIFID chip. They're not saying, you know what, you're not supposed to take it anyway, though we not believe this is the mark of the beast. The RIFID chip, though it is the mark of the beast, spoken of in the book of Revelation, prophesied, Revelation 14 and 9, Revelation 13, 16. But you're not supposed to be taking it. They're not even saying that. Okay, they're not telling you to not take it. You're breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Yahushai by having any foreign object inserted in you. These guys are just false prophets. These are just false prophets. That's it. There's no other explanation for this. They are all but false prophets. Every single last one of them. All right. Let's get the Exodus. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 5. Salakia, just bear with me just a moment. Alright, this is Exodus chapter 21. Verse 5. It says, and if a servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free. This is the kind of a captive state we find Yasharallah in right now. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, 2/3 of you. This is the kind of a captive state that you're in right now. The whole bloody household loves Esau. You love your master so much that you're willing to cast away, the salvation, being chosen, being a holy nation. You're willing to forbear all of it for the sake of having Esau being saved, your master being saved, and that's pathetic. Alright. In fact, let me just get this precept very quick. Alright. Let's get this precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 4. It says, "Therefore I say, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they have not known the way of YAHAWADAH, nor the judgment of their power." It has been an ongoing, continuous struggle since the wilderness. Since from the word go, since the first time when the Most High YAHAWADAH showed his hand through Moses. The first thing when Moses tries to reach out to Jake, they started talking nonsense against him. Even in the wilderness, they kept on talking shit. Even just when we were about to be delivered, during the process of us being delivered, they were talking smack. Even in the wilderness, YAHAWADAH still got them at the end of the day, going around in circles for 40 years. Because there was no new thing under the sun. Alright. Because the same ones which are surely poor and foolish are still here, and still unable to see that the mark of the beast, it is the RIFID chip. Alright. Hey, that's all the scripture says in I believe in Timothy. Let's get this very quick, and let's get another precept here. Second Timothy 3:7, Salakia. Just bear with me again, Salakia. Like I was saying, the same ones like I read in Jeremiah 5:4, I believe again, when it says, "Surely these are poor and blind, who have not known the way of YAHAWADAH, shall know his judgment." These are the same ones who are still back here, in pretense as if they're worshiping YAHAWADAH. Outwardly, they look like, hey, this is Jake right here. These are the Israelites, these are the prophets of the Lord, but in trueness, in spirit and truth, they're just not. A bunch of wolves in sheep's clothing, who are not declaring unto you the whole counsel of YAHAWADAH, not giving you the 100% truth, unadulterated truth of YAHAWADAH. And that's all going to come at the cost. It's going to cost you your salvation at the end of the day. Not listening, not taking heed unto the word of YAHAWADAH. It is all going to come at the price. And it's going to be hefty, one hell of a hefty price to pay. Disobedience will be rewarded. You disregarding the word of YAHAWADAH, you're going to pay for it. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 7 says, ever learning. Says 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 7, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Okay, and that is what is 100% truth. Okay. Now let's go back to our Exodus chapter 21, verse 5. It says, "And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master and my wife," it says, "my wife and my children, and I will not go free." Alright, that's the same captive state that we're speaking of. Alright, the same captive state people are still in today. Alright, let me read this again. It's Exodus 15 and verse 20. It's like Exodus chapter 21, verse 5 says, "And if and if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free." Yeah, and this is the kind of a problem that we're facing right now. Jake just don't want to go free. Alright, let's get this in Jeremiah. Alright, so Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 14 says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" Alright, because Jake you don't want to regain that subtlety. You don't want to become once again on top, to be restored to glory. You don't want to do that, because you no longer have that ruling class mentality. You have become this degenerate plant that has zero self-esteem. That you've been far removed from your power for so long. You can't even tap into your power. You can't even return. Your 2/3 have reached a point of no return till destruction comes. That's the only remedy that's gonna allow for the rest of Yahshua to be found and to be saved. Okay, a definitive process have been declared by Yahweh. There's a line drawn. The elect will receive mercy. Through the elect shall the whole nation be saved. Because these are the ones who are going to regain that subtlety through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh, who are going to once again become the supplanters. Yahweh said, "Look, be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves." Hey, once again, Yahweh even said it. Look, he said, "Look, man, the children of the world are in their generation are they wiser than the children of the kingdom?" And that is a shame. That is a shame. He's so busy doing all this diligent search, searching every single thing out. Meanwhile, 2/3 they don't want to do this. They're too lazy to look up these things. They're too lazy to actually diligently do a diligent search, to seek out the old paths. Jake doesn't have the willing mindset of a willing spirit to fight and to prepare and to search for their fathers, man. They don't want to do that, because they've become these degenerate plants that don't see that don't know. It's like that even no longer have their senses on. Their senses are not even on. They don't see the warning. They don't see the pending judgment that is about to rain down from on high. And that is a shame. And that shame, the Most High, He's going to get rid of it. These degenerate, unbelieving pieces of nothing, Yahweh is going to destroy every single last one of you. And those of you who are doing the work of Yahweh deceitfully, judgment is coming also to you. Fuck. It's like you just pay off me. It's like, yeah, I'm at the plantation, Anyway, let's get this in Jeremiah very quick. Like the scripture says that in Hebrews also speaks about what the Most High has no pleasure. His soul has no pleasure in those that draw back. These guys have drawn back. A lot of these guys is very. Look, man, if you're not teaching that the RIFID is the mark of the beast, 2 options. And there are 2 options. Is either you sold out, or you just a false prophet, a blind leaders of the blind. And the odds are a lot of you sold out. You've taken that deal, that purse. Alright. It's Jeremiah. Chapter 48, verse 10 says, curse. Jeremiah chapter 48. Verse 10 says, curse be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. Alright. That's what Yahweh Shemashah is saying here. Curse, you're doing the work of Yahweh Shemashah deceitfully. Alright. Because you're not telling them the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Alright. The whole counsel of Yahweh Shemashah, you are withholding all of that. Because why? Because you are plainly declaring your love for your master. Yeah. Let's get Job 9. This is Job. Alright, let's go to Job 9 now. Alright, it's Job chapter 9. Verse 24 says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, this is the master right now. This is the master who's ruling right now. Esau. The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. We see by the different legislature, these different laws, the constitutions that have been set up in these different lands, that the wicked are the ones who are in rulership. Esau he's the man that's ruling right now. And if you love your master, you are declaring, you see, let's get this precept very quick. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24 says, no man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. It's either you with Yahweh Shemashah, you or you not. You can't serve 2 masters. Yeah. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. This is the master that's ruling this place. Esau. Yeah. This is the guy. This is the man who's in rulership right now. The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. That's why it says in Thessalonians, then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the sweat of his mouth. As watchmen of Yahweh Shemashah have been set up to condemn Esau in his society. And those who are like-minded, those who he has infiltrated, those who have taken on the ways of Esau, who have become wicked. That's why the Lord says in Jeremiah, for among my people are found wicked men. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 28 is, their works in fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause, and the cause of the fatherless. Yet, it says, yet they prosper. And it says, and the right of the needy, says, do they not judge? Alright. From among my people are found wicked men. Let's get that one. Charagma 5, still the answers of verse 26 says, for among my people are found wicked men. They lie wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men, because they're tripping you up right now. All these different false prophets, they're setting you up nicely, because they already know that they themselves, they're done with Esau. So they're nicely setting you up, these different leaders of these different false Israelite camps, these false prophets out there. That's exactly what they're doing right now. They've been nicely conditioning your ass and lying to you, speaking unto you smooth things, prophesying unto you deceit. That's exactly what they've been doing, and you're just falling right there. Because Proverbs says, well, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent, they're the only ones who are going to look well to where they're going. Searching out these things, whether they be so. The church of Berea, searching out these things, whether they be so. That's very, very important. Alright, let's go back to Exodus 15 and 5 says, Exodus chapter 15 verse 5 says, and if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, and says my wife and my children, and will not go out free, like I went through Jeremiah, we become as a homeborn slave, being spoiled, have lost that savior. The salt, 2/3 have lost it. They're given all things unto Esau. They love the world. Yahushua said, look, man, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. If you're not gathering with Yahushua, guess what? You're against him. It's either you're with him or you're not. No man can serve no two masters. Which one is it? Which one is it? It says verse 6 says, then his master shall bring him. Exodus chapter 21 verse 6 says, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door, or unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, forever. You want to cheap your ass. You're not supposed to allow them. If you've been fully awoke, you will not do that of the wicked. You will unlock you. That's what you take in the no way. Love can get your level you can to read all the of God on the see for the one down put it on his side and the secrets of of